What's up, man? It's your boy DJ Nothing Nice, WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida. Discussion topics with your boy DJ and Nothing Nice. We back at it again, man. We are back at it again, like that, my friend. Back at it. Yeah. Been a minute, man. Been a minute on the audio side. I will say that. I will say that because we've been picking it up, man. We've been picking it up on the visual side, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking it up, you know what I'm saying, on the visual side. Over there with the discussion topic. So, for those of you who know about the visual side, WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida discussion topics visual side is on the website at djnothingnice.com. So, for those of you who know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But now you do, since I gave you the site. But yeah, man. So, hey, we back over here. We're going to start doing some new, different, exclusive stuff for our audio side and as well as our visual side in the near future. So, stay locked into what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Stay locked in to what we got going on in our newsletter that we blast out. And if you want more information on that, man, make sure you go to djnothingnice.com. That's djnothingnice.com, and you will get the information that you need. You know what I'm saying? You will definitely get the information that you need for what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? For what I'm talking about. And future things. I'm gonna leave it like that, man. I'm gonna leave it like that so we can get to this right here. But it's your boy DJ Nothing Nice, man. Discussion topics. WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida. Discussion topics with your boy DJ Nothing Nice. We're gonna jump straight into it, man. And for this episode, we will not have the in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that back popping. We're gonna get it back popping real soon enough. And also too, in that slot right there for the in the comments, I'll just go ahead, and what I'll do is I'm going to address the statement that was made by a few, because I know it might be just one, but I know it's a few. I seen a few floating around where a person was talking about DJing different types of eras of music in the club. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dive into that. Since we're not gonna do the in the comments portion of the WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida, discussion topics with your boy DJ Nothing Nice. But let's get into it, man. Of course, we're gonna hit you with these accredited websites. CNN.com, FoxBusiness.com, FloridaPolitics.com, BBC.com as well. And a new entry, too. Because we always want to make sure we give you the right information when we are giving the information to you, and the credited sources and the most up-to-date and most accurate sites. So we're going to introduce you to Orlando Sentinel for the local news of what's going on in the area of Florida, Orlando, Florida, okay, and surrounding areas. All right. Two billboards, man. BBC, of course. We're gonna hit you with the BBC.com. We're gonna hit you with, of course, the Billboard news from your favorite artists, man. From your favorite artists. And some for not your favorite artists, because everybody don't like everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody don't like everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be real. We got to be real. We got to be honest with it. You know what I'm saying? You may not like your friend you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Your friend may not like you sometimes. It just depends. You may not like your brother. You may not like your sister. You may not like your mom. You may not like your dad. You know what I'm saying? You may not like you might even not like yourself sometimes, because, you may be doing some, outlandish things. You know what I mean? You might. I'm just saying, you might. Everybody has their different types of moments, man. Different types of moments. I'm just saying. And also too, that's what we come to the billboards.com. You know what I'm saying? Billboards.com. Make sure you get the information for you to let you know what's going on with the people you like and the people you don't like. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get back into that. I'm not gonna get back to that. Let's get to the people you do like. You might like your mom or dad or sister, brother, dog, cat. You might like yourself. So, I'll do both sides. I'll do both sides on it. I'll do both sides. And that's what we're gonna do as we dive into the billboards.com with your artist or not favorite artist or just a record company or what's the news that's going on, man, and let you know that even though they're artists, even though they, are big business executives and they have lively things that they go to too as well. You know what I mean? Just let you know. You know what I'm saying? Not just they, me, we, I'm in the industry too. Us. I say all of us. Everybody goes through things. You know what I mean? So yeah, just highlighting those things, good and not so good too. You know what I mean? Because that's what life is about. A balance. But I'm not getting to that. And also too, I'm going to give you a little bit of what I like to call the brain food over here. We love when we always are able to wake up and learn something. You know what I'm saying? So it hits you with the little bit of the blog that we recently created, The Protector. All right, we're going to get into that. Brought to you by DJ Nothin Nice over there at djnothinnice.com too. And also too, we're going to talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk a little bit about the Caitlin Clark effect. I'm going to call it the Caitlin Clark effect, you know what I'm saying? Got Angela Reese over there doing her thing too. And as well as all the ladies doing their thing, so all the broadcasters doing their thing that are women holding it down, you know what I'm saying? And not just basketball, all over, you know what I'm saying? All over, whatever you're into, whatever you are doing, me lady, you know what I'm saying? And that means my lady, you know what I'm saying? From your boy DJ Nothin Nice. Continue to do that, you know what I'm saying? And keep doing it super spectacularly. Yeah, I just made that up. Super spectacularly. Yes, I just made it up. I do that from time to time. Because shout out to the legend E40 with his book and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So if he can do it, you know what I'm saying, with the Coke bottle shape type, you know what I'm saying, here and hold these marbles, then your boy DJ Nothin Nice can have one. I can have one or two or three or four or five or six, maybe 10. Maybe 10. But shout out to all the ladies, man. They're doing their thing. WNBA, and beyond, man, and really beyond. And I was looking at some things like, and shout out to and while I'm on that real quick, man, sidebar, shout out to the Valkyries, man, the volleyball, Orlando, man. Y'all ladies is off the chain, man, over there. Just the whole league. So it's just great to see, everybody doing what they do, man. Everybody doing what they do out here, man. You know what I mean? And no hate. You know what I'm saying? All about congratulations. And also, too, we're going to get to you, brought to you by wordgenius.com, the word of the moment. And also National, National Day. Okay, National Moment. There are about 4 different things on that. Yeah, about 4 or 5 different things on that. So we'll definitely get into that, okay? So you can make sure you celebrate it properly. Right then. I'm just saying, you have to make sure you celebrate it properly. Matter of fact, maybe it's about 6 different ones, 6 different things. Because I know in the past, like I stated before, my other sessions with the WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida discussion topics with your boy DJ Nothin Nice, I stated that, there's more than one thing. So we're going to make sure we say more than just one thing. And I know a lot of different people, a lot of different companies say one thing, and there's more than just one thing on there. FYI, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you that brought to you by National Day Calendar.com. Ain't no hater. I'm just saying that it's more than just one. I'm just saying it's more than just one. And we're going to make sure we emphasize that and say it. Okay. I'm just saying. And also too, what we will do too, as we always do, we will give you the country that tunes in to WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida discussion topics the most. Not a competition. Once again, not a competition. Saratoga water, huh? All right. I know. Make sure you listen to that palm tree lifestyle too. That's all right now with your boy DJ Nothin Nice and a little bit of AI in there. I wrote it You know how we go. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no prompt, they just writing. And yeah, that's neither here nor there with that. And I'm gonna say this on the sidebar. Shout out to Timberland doing this thing over there with the AI and all that stuff, and letting you know you can incorporate it with certain different things. I know a lot of people might not like when I just said that, but hey man, some people didn't like, what is it? Some people didn't like pages. Some people didn't. Matter of fact, let's go back. Some people didn't like vinyl before. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't like cassettes before. Some people didn't like cars. You know what I'm saying? Now people love cars. You know what I'm saying? Now people love cell phone devices. You can't live without it. You can't live with, I know you can't live without it. You can't. Take a break from it, yes. It's a necessity. Necessity is very good. Necessity is very good. And once again, like I said, man, we're going to make sure we tell you about the countries that tune into us the most. It's not a competition. It's all just us saying thank you for always tuning in to us, okay? That's how we get down over here. And we're going to tell you one thing about, sending the country whoever wins, because we have to do that as well. We got to do that as well, player. We got to. It just got to be. It just wouldn't be right if we didn't, player. It just wouldn't be right if we did. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Let's get into it, man. Your boy DJ Nothin, man. WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. Are you about to say Orlando Magic? Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Oh, I got to say it like that. I got to get in there, that joint. Bang. Welcome to Orlando, Florida. I just will say that. You know what I'm saying? I will say that officially. Listen, yo. Real quick. Hold on. Let's do it right. Hold on 1 second. Let me. Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right, real quick. So yeah, like I said, when it comes to the sports portion of it, ladies and gentlemen, your boy DJ Nothing Nice is this. I'm here. We are here. So anytime I say about any other team other than being here in Orlando area, Orlando Magic, the Valkyries, the Pride, Orlando City. I don't want to go down the whole list, man. But you know what I mean, right? But, it is what it is. Go New York Knicks. I got to say that. I have to say it. Congratulations on that. I'm not even getting to that over there yet. But I'm just saying that. I have to say that. I have to say that, man. I have to say that. All right, let's get back into it, man, for real. Let's go, man. CNN.com, man. CNN.com. Discussion topics, top headliners. Currently live updates. Israel-Iran conflict. The trending also as well. The Dragon Man DNA. Fettuccine Alfredo recall. What's close on Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? And, happy Juneteenth. I'll say it like that. On a national scale, because it's always been. Juneteenth has always been. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, you need to make sure you check it out. I'm going to spell it Juneteenth. But I know what it means, the meaning, all right? Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. Also, Social Security benefits in 2034. Damn. 90-day fiance right there. Trump focus on avoiding wider conflict as he nears Iran decision. All right. The poll shows GOP Democrats are united on this key issue regarding Iran. A U.S. strike on Iran could open a Pandora's box in the Middle East, as experts warn. Karen Reed, acquitted of murder but found guilty of drunk driving. Also, the Supreme Court takeaways from historic decision on transgender care. Ted Cruz and Tucker Carlson are split over whether Trump should take the nation to war. NTSB issues rare safety bulletin about potential issues with Boeing 737 MAX engines. Also, what is gender affirming care? Your questions answered. And that's brought to you by, of course, CNN.com and CNN.com. FoxBusiness.com and FoxBusiness.com. FoxBusiness. Hitting you up, starting you up. Gotta start you up like this with the markets. Start you up with the markets, man. Dow Jones is down a negative 0.12%, 0.12%. NASDAQ is down a negative 0.27%. S&P is down negative 0.14%, 14%. Cryptocurrency, currently right now, cryptocurrency is going on. BTC, as I like to call it, Bitcoin, of course, $104,912. Ethereum is $2,519. USDT is $1. USDC is $1. ADA is 60 cents. XRP is $2.61. Doge is 17 cents. DOT is $3.59. And Shinab, as I like to call it, is 0.0000011 cents right there. Top headline is brought to you by FoxBusiness.com and Hot Topics. Trump on stupid person. Stock market check. The Amazon CEO's prediction. Oil stock coming. Also, top headline is brought to you by FoxBusiness.com. Home Depot co-founder warns of scary indicator in Americans' market. Federal Chair Powell announced a decision on rate hike after pressure from Trump. Clothing giant pours millions into automation at U.S. facility. Economists warns U.S. heading towards stagflation after latest Fed meeting. Strait of Hormuz shutdown fears could push oil prices to 120 a barrel. Strait of Hormuz shutdown fears could push oil prices to $120 a barrel. Stocks higher after Fed's largest interest rate decision. Also, defects from big beautiful bill to rise nearly $2.8 trillion under new dynamic estimates. All right. Another tracking orders on the politics. Pentagon pizza theory resurfaces during Israel-Iran conflict. Out of position under the product recalls. Honda recalls 259,000 vehicles due to dangerous brake pedal defect. Also, the Tampa Bay Rays in exclusive discussions of possible sale of the team. Definitely unfortunate. Cryptocurrency, Senate passes landmark crypto legislation right there. All right. And that's Fox Business, man. FoxBusiness.com. Florida Politics, man. FloridaPolitics.com. FloridaPolitics.com. If you want to know what's going on in the Florida area of the politics, this is the website you should check out, man. This is definitely the website you should check out. All right. FloridaPolitics.com, man. Jeanette Nunes confirmed as FIU president, vows to prioritize student elevate school ranking. And that article is by Jesse Schumer. AARP grants head to community projects in 10 Florida cities, urban and rural alike. And that is by Drew Dixon. Also, staff reports last call for 6/18/25, a primetime read of what's going down in Florida. And that is by staff reporters right there. Rick Scott, Brian Dowdles, Greg Stewart demand more transparency in next UF president pick. And that's by Gabriel Rootson. Right there. CapRelex, controlled growth group rips state lawmakers for not providing more funds. And that is by Drew Dixon. If you want more information about any of those articles right there, what's going on the level of the Florida politics, man, make sure you go to floridapolitics.com, man. floridapolitics.com. Right there. Orlando Sentinel was currently trending right now, or ORLANDOSENTINEL. In the local news, trending right now is a vote for best theme park, homeless camping ban. Also, the launch schedule. And also, they got the restaurant. They got the restaurant inspection up there. Donation to Sentinel News Fund as well. The breaking news: 3 Kissimmee cops fired and others demoted in excessive force scandal. Well, most popular missing couple and their pet at California nudist resort were killed over a hot dog. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Missing couple and their pet at California nudist resort were killed over a hot dog? I'll let that sink in for a second. Florida budget puts millions in reserve as economic uncertainties brews. Christian Nurm is alert and recovering after trip to hospital over an allergic reaction. Florida House Speaker stood up to DeSantis and shifted the power dynamics right there. On some commentary, DeSantis hope Florida demonstrate the importance. All right. Judge found Florida Attorney General in contempt of court for flaunting immigration. They got some immigration stuff going on, man. Some immigration stuff. If you want more information of those articles I just briefly touched over, man, make sure you go to OrlandoSentinel.com. OrlandoSentinel.com, giving you local news for Lake County, Orange County, Osceola County, and Seminole County. All right? Yeah. BBC.com, man. BBC.com. B as in boy, C as in, can you come over? Nah, I'm just playing. But it is for that, or go camping or have a code. Conehead? Be a conehead? Maybe. BBC.com. Protect the world or avoid war. Americans divided on Iran conflict. Under the world articles right there. Also, they sang about my family's death. Father angry explodes divide in Israel society. Also is showing the world how to live well in travel. The threat of extreme heat is starting to change our holiday plans. I know one thing, though. That's under the BBC in depth. I know it's hot as hell outside in Florida. I know that. And we're not even 2 weeks in the hurricane season. And those of you, sidebar, that live in the Florida area or the state of Florida, y'all know it's hurricane season time. So please make sure you get your information from your local news and pay attention to it. Sorry. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you don't want to watch the news, watch Weather Channel. If you don't want to watch the Weather Channel, hey, hit up your phone and you know the magic words. Blah, blah, blah. Find me what's going on because you need to make sure you stay aware. You know what I mean? And don't wait till the last moment, man. Don't do that, man. If you try, if it's been broadcasted that you need to leave your area, leave your area. Your life is more important than things. All right? I'm just saying. I'm not telling you what to do. I know you're grown. But yeah, be real with it, man. Be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish to your family. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got your family, you got yourself. So don't even be selfish to yourself like that. Not on that. Everything else, yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. I'm just saying. BBC.com. That was BBC.com, man. Make sure you check those articles out right there. Billboards.com, man. Billboards.com. I'm personally happy it is Grammy season, to me, to be honest with you, because can't wait. It's going to be fire. 68th. A lot of changes going on, man. A lot of different changes going on. You can have your cover up there now, man. Yeah, get the Grammy for that joint. You know what I'm saying? Got the subcategories and different things expanded, different categories expanded. The country joint, you know what I mean? The more traditional than what's the more modern day split up, which is good. And I think they should do that in a lot of different genres of music too. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that, like, I think certain eras of music or certain styles of music should have their own category. Like, you know, like your Southern style that just popped up. I mean, it's been there. Not saying it popped up like that, but I'm saying popped up as far as having its own entity, like it's national. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always been. It's always been. And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, where about those at? With the fan and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's y'all thing. That's y'all thing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Lorde announces final version single before album releases, calls it an ode to city life and horniness. All right, that's other music news by Hannah Daly. Bruce Springsteen calls President Trump a moron, says, "We are living through an American tragedy." And that is by Hannah Daly. Burna Boy announces no sign of weakness tour. And the dates are on the site at billboards.com and billboards.com right there by Herman Mamo. Christian Rockers third day set, a 30th anniversary tour dates are also available on the website at billboards.com, man, at billboards.com. And the article is by Jessica Nicholson. Rob Stewart said he's no longer friends with neighbor Donald Trump. He said he just became another guy. So, okay, all right, well, there you go. And that article is by Hannah Daly. Hannah Daly right there. Hannah Daly right there. Also, Katie Bain with the article, The Chainsmokers Party on with new remix of Charlie XCX Party for You. That's Billboards, man. That's Billboards. That's Billboards, man. Billboards.com. Like, you know, your Billboard 100, your Global 200s. That's that news right there if you want more in depth. And there's a lot of great information up there, too. It's a lot of, if you're talking about tea or juice, whatever you want to talk. Listen, whatever your liquid beverage is of getting your information of what you need to get, it's up there, player. It's up there, player. I'm just saying, it's up there, play. All right, man. On a more serious note, too, we like to give you some brain food, man. That's always a key word. Brain food. Brain food. Food for your brain, man. Have you thinking outside the box, inside the box, around the box, on top of the box, behind the box, wherever it is, wherever your mindset is. Have you say, all right, different perspective. You know what I mean? That's what we do this for. You know what I'm saying? We do that for that brain. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man. When I don't be reading something, I be feel like I'm getting dumber. I get dumb. Not dumb like, not E40 dumb like dumb going crazy. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Turn up. I mean dumb as in like dumb. Like You know what I'm saying? Like one of those. Yeah, that kind of does crazy. Yeah, I know. You're like this dude is crazy. No, but I'm serious though. I'm serious. It feels like it's like I feel like I feel like my intelligence is slowly like creeping out my ears. Things I've retained if I don't use it. That's how it goes, man. That's if that's a little description for you. That's a good description, maybe. Hopefully, it's a great one. Hopefully, it's a great one. But anyway, man, give me that brain food, man. Right here, man. Brought to you by DJNothin.com. It is called The Protector. We're only going to give you a little bit of it because we want to make sure that you dive into it yourself. We know that you are very, 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 very intelligent. So we want to make sure we give it to you and let you dig into it for yourself. You know what I mean? We got to make sure you dig that get into that, man. Dig into the treasures. Dig into the treasures for your brain to improve. Or not. The Protector, man. The Protector. The Protector. Putting your own essence at risk for your belief in making sure everyone in your own personal world is safe. The Protector. We won't leave it like that. But make sure you go to the website, man, djnothinnice.com. Post The Protector, TheProtector, right there. All right, yeah. So we have to get to the WNBA because that is what it is right now. What's going on? It's not just is what it is right now. It's been going on. You know what I mean? So, is there a Caitlin Clark effect? Is there an Angela Reese effect? What effects are there? The legends. I wonder what the legends, like Mrs. Legendary Wilson, has to say about that. I know. Legendary McNutt, she's doing her thing. All the ladies up there doing their thing. All of them legends. But I will say this. It's about damn time we seen some action from the ladies get it in. Because people have been trying to paint the ladies like they ain't no dogs, man. The ladies are some dogs, man. The ladies are some dogs, man. Y'all crazy. They've been dogs. They've been dogs in sports. They've been dogs in music. They've been dogs in being our moms, being our companions, whatever it is. They've been dogs. Don't ever forget that. But it's about time when you get to actually see it in the sports for real, man, and let them get loose. That's all I want to say is that's what DJ Nothing Nice says. You know what I'm saying? This not to reflect WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida, you know what I'm saying, discussion topics, podcasts, okay? But down there is some dogs, man. There is some dogs, man. Get in there. Now, I can't wait to the day. I'm gonna go to some joints. I'm gonna go to some because I didn't get a chance to see some of the legends in college, but I will be going to some of these WNBA games too. Just like I go to the Orlando Pride games, just like I go to Orlando Valkyries games. Yes, I'm going to all the lady stuff. I'm going to the fella stuff too, but I'm definitely going to all the lady stuff. You know why I'm going to ladies? Because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what the support is about. You feel me? For me. Because I've been around female athletes. I've been around, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm not going to even get into that. I'm not going to get into that, okay? I'm not getting into that. Fathers, yes, you already know what time it is. Dads, you already know what time it is. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, though. About time. Thank you for seeing that. Thank you. We need it. Getting poked in the eye and all that stuff. I don't know about that. But top headline is brought to you by WNBA, man. WNBA no suspension for Suns and Fever scuffle. Clark Fever 2-5 for a cup. After scuffles, Mar win. Lennox back in cup final. But Collier exits with injury. Aces Wilson still in protocol, out for a Lennox game. Bolger debuts for journeying after joining LA on a hardship deal. Wings signs Charles Jones to hardship contracts, granting every team 1 month into the season. They've been getting it in the WNBA, man. I'm telling you, man. They be getting it in. It's crazy. It's crazy. LSU outlaws Arkansas in a wild game to reach the MCSS finals. NBA, you know what I'm saying? I got to hit the NBA. You got to hit the NBA too. You know what I'm saying? OKC, Indiana. What they do? What's going to happen? OKC up 3-2. Indiana down, obviously 2-3. We're gonna see what happens, man. Because it's been. I like watching it, man. I like personally. It's pretty cool. It's all right. It's pretty all right. Am I ready for football season? Yeah, I'm ready for football season. Baseball season, I'm not gonna talk about it. Because currently at this moment right now, Houston's up 11-2 against the Athletics right now. San Diego's down 2-3 against the Dodgers. They're spanking everybody's ass right there. I will say that. Boston up a final 3-1 against Seattle. Final Philadelphia against Miami 4-2. Postpone the Pittsburgh game, and Detroit postpone Pittsburgh and Detroit once again. Also, the final for Colorado versus Washington is 3-1. And, of course, my Yankees, I don't know what's going on, and I hate when they be doing this. The Angels beat them 3-2 right there. If you want more information, man, on any of those things that's going on right there, from the scuffles to the WNBA, which is, ladies and gentlemen, we do not promote any type of violence at all over here, okay? At all. WNNR-DB does not promote any type of violence. WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida, discussion topics does not promote it. But I'm just saying, as far as the aggression and the passion, yes, man, get in there. Every athlete knows that, man. Get in there, man. As the quote says, get her what, get her what? Get her, yeah. That's the quote says. That's the quote. The quote. You know what I mean? That's the quote right there. Malik, man, Malik. And yeah, I will get a football season. Shout out to the Panthers too. The Panthers once again, champions hockey. Gotta say that. We in Florida, man. You gotta say hi. You gotta Panthers doing it big again. Big again. Yeah. Panthers, baby. Florida Panthers. What's up? Florida Panthers, what's up? How about that? Yeah. Crazy. Lakers over there selling stuff off, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of crazy stuff going on out here, man. A lot of crazy stuff going on out here, player. Hey, man. We about to see. I wonder what's going to happen, man, with this football season. Because I know I'm going to say it early. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it right now. As a New York football Giants fan, my loyalty means everything. I just need a paper brown bag with 2 holes poked in it for my eyes, because I know this season is going to be horrible. And if it's not horrible, I will thank the football gods, and I will tell my beloved team that I love so much, New York Football Giants, thank you. Thank you. I will do that. I will go to each and every one of them, each and every player, if I'm allowed to come to the camp up there after a preseason game or anything, and say thank you with my media pass. Thank you, New York Football Giants and Knicks and Rangers and Florida teams as well, because we got to say that when we're at the games with our media pass. I'm just saying. But that's for just hopeful thinking, wishful thinking, man. That's just wishful thinking. I'm just gonna Keep it moving, man. Malik, man. Malik, wordgenius.com. Malik, the word Malik, Malic, the word of the moment. Part of speech is adjective. The origin is French, 18th century, pertaining to apples or pertaining to malic acid or its derivatives. Examples of malic in a sentence. Though there was no fruit in the pastry, the cream filling fruit still had a malic flavor. Some of the tartness in apples is due to malic acid, one of the dormant flavorings. Right there. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. There you go. That's the word. That's the word of the month right there. National Day. Brought to you by WordGenius.com. National Day calendar. National moment right now. 6 things for National Day calendar celebration. If you may. 6 things are birthdays and events. Sauntering Day. Sauntering Day. Sauntering. Juneteenth. National Watch Day. National Frisbee Day. National Garfield the Cat Day. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. And now we're going to give you that section of the WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida discussion topics podcast. Just recognizing the top countries that tune into us the most, man. Not a competition, we like to say all the time. We will continue to say that. It's just saying thank you for tuning in to us. Thank you for tuning in to us. We're going to give you the top 4. Starting from least to most. The Netherlands. Shout out to you. Canada. Oh, Canada. Japan. What's going on? United States of America. America, America. That's the number 1. That's the number 1 right there, man. The top number 1 country is United States of America, man. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to do it like this. We're going to give it to you. The top country that tunes in to us the most is the United States of America. And what we like to do is, man, we like to tell you one thing about it. Like I said, give you some more of that brain food. Ching, ching. Brain food. USA.gov by USA.gov historical documents. We're going to tell you about the United States of America. One thing. About the what? The Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights. BILLOFRIGHTS. HTS. The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments changes to the U.S. Constitution. It guarantees greater protection for individual freedoms and lists specific limits on government power. The Constitution has 27 amendments in all. Not bad. Not bad. There you go. Yeah. So it's your boy DJ Nothin Nice, man. We gave you that CNN.com, FoxBusiness.com, FloridaPolitics.com. We also hit you with the new Orlando Sentinel.com, BBC.com, Billboard.com. You're not gotta say it like that, man. You're not gotta say it like that. And also, that brain food, man. We hit you with that brain food, the protector. At djnothinice.com, the blog. The ladies scuffle joints, I don't want to say the ladies scuffle that because the ladies showing passion. Passion. Being dogs. They being dogs, man. They being dogs. It's all right. They be a dog, man. And if you don't know what a dog is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We gave you Word Genius. The word of the moment brought to you by Word Genius. National Day. National moment with the 6 things. Thank you. Come on. Play the game right. Play the game right. And also we gave you the country that chose it to us the most right share. And before we close you out, as promised, I do have to talk about it. And what I have to talk about is the fact of the matter when you go to clubs and you hear different airs of music going on. And the reason why you hear different airs of music going on, ultimately, because I didn't want to go into the rant as I was when I first started off, I was going to do, but it doesn't make any sense to do it. But I will say this. This is the reason why I could tell people have lost certain things or don't want to watch certain things. For instance, the movie Sinners, there's a lot of history in that movie about music. The last thing closest to that type of feel was when Outkast made their movie. And if you want more about what their movie was, make sure you go to djnothinice.com and be like, what was that movie with Outkast? Yeah. And they had the double album. It's crazy. But the significance of music, the love for it and the appreciation for it, we just got to do better, man. I'm going to say it like that because I was going to go in as a DJ and tell you why I be. But in actuality, we all know. Because it may be something that one song that hit, you be like, oh my fucking God. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be like, man, I can't fucking stand this song. You never know. Hey, man. Hey. Gotta be real. All right? Everything hits different people differently, man, when a DJ is doing they're doing their thing. And shout out to all my DJs, you know what I'm saying, that's doing their thing out there. For whatever coast you are, you know what I'm saying, shout out to whatever direction you in, if you're doing whatever genre, you know what I'm saying, making the people happy, from karaoke to just DJing in your bedroom to yourself, man, you know, to the world, it don't matter, you know, keep going. I'm going to say it like that. All right. It's your boy, DJ Nothin Nice, man. WNNR-DB on the Florida Top 40 Radio, giving you exclusive music and interviews worldwide. With that, of course, that was brought to you by that. But this is the WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida discussion topic, man. You know, don't forget to check that out over there at djnothinice.com, too. All right. Stay committed, stay consistent, have communication in anything and everything that you do in life, man. It's going to be all right. Let's stick together, player. Let's go. Yeah.